This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Dua Shar. The La Crosse PD is looking for a woman who has been missing since September. Jennifer Peterson was last seen in La Crosse on September 27. She is 5'5" with dyed blonde hair and glasses. Police are unsure what she was wearing when she went missing. Peterson has a history of relocating to different areas in Wisconsin and the country. If you have relevant information about Peterson's location, you can call the La Crosse PD at the number on the top of your screen. Gunfire cut through the city of Des Moines, Iowa last night. 2 teenagers were killed in an alternative high school created to keep teens out of trouble. The man who started the school was wounded in the attack. Adriana Diaz is following this investigation.
Several shots fired.
The calls for help came in shortly before 1 p.m.
3 that were shot, 2 are possibly deceased.
Police started CPR on 2 teenage boys when they arrived at the Des Moines outreach program called Starts Right Here. An 18-year-old and a 16-year-old both died at the hospital. The program's founder, 49-year-old Will Holmes, is in serious condition. Holmes, a reformed former gang member, is also a singer and rapper with the stage name Will Keeps. He started the nonprofit, which partners with Des Moines Public Schools to help re-engage and support at-risk students. According to police, 18-year-old Preston Walls brought a 9mm handgun with an extended ammunition magazine into the program Monday. When Holmes allegedly tried to escort Walls out, police said Walls pulled the handgun and began to shoot both teenage victims. Holmes was also shot. After the shooting, police say they conducted a traffic stop on a suspicious vehicle and Walls fled from the car.
We deployed a K-9. We were able to track that third person down.
Police say evidence indicates that the shooting was the result of a gang dispute. According to Education Week, this is the 6th school-related shooting of the year, and it's still January.
The fact that 2 kids are dead, that's horrible enough. But to think that, we've got these few safe spaces that we kind of consider sacred, and now this has happened here at one of them.
Adriana Diaz, CBS News.
Just hours within that shooting in Des Moines, area schools underwent training to improve how they respond during a crisis. The state's DOJ Office of School Safety hosted training sessions for updated crisis response protocols and the way to reunite students with loved ones. Afterward, the La Crosse School District hosted this DOJ training at Logan High School for their district. 5 new vocabulary terms such as hold, secure, lockdown, evacuate, and shelter help all those groups understand what's happening in the moment and what those groups need to do. Officials say clear communication is crucial when a crisis happens.
Been a mistake of districts in the past of going into a lockdown when all we wanted to do was just hold in their classrooms so that medical personnel could get into a building.
The La Crosse Police Department says training like this is all about partnership and preparation. Police also hope training like this can provide some sense of security.
All right, take a look outside. We have mostly cloudy skies out there. Temperatures over the past several hours hovering in the mid to upper 20s. We start the day off at 27 degrees by the 6 o'clock hour, 25 by the 7 o'clock hour. Right now we're sitting at 27 degrees. Like I said, we have that cloudy sky out there. It feels like 17 out there. Humidity is sitting at 85% with winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Other temperatures across the area right now. Look at Winona, 27 degrees, 23 Eau Claire, 27 Ladysmith, 32 Black River Falls, 31 Sparta, 26 is the current temperature in Viroqua, but you factor in that feels like temperature already in the teens, and 20 is 19 Viroqua, 25 Boscobel, 25 Sparta, 26 Black River Falls, 14 in Eau Claire. So as we help you plan the next several hours, we'll see temperatures going into the low 30s. We'll go to about 27 as we go into the 6 to 8 o'clock time frame now. Coming up in the first warn forecast, like I said yesterday, cooler temperatures are in the forecast, and we're talking snow chances, and we'll time everything out using Sky Tracker in just a few minutes. Dua, over to you.
All right, sounds good, Eric. We'll check back with you later.
Thanks.
The La Crosse School Board voted 6-2 to close Lincoln Middle School at the end of this August. That leaves students in the La Crosse School District with 2 middle schools, Longfellow on the south side and Logan on the north side. Superintendent Aaron Engel explained that this recommendation comes from declining enrollment on top of aging buildings and the cost of maintaining those facilities.
It is of paramount importance to me to ensure that we have high quality education. but I also say it is challenging. I see the challenge, I feel the challenge of needing to make this decision tonight. But I do not feel that we can wait longer.
Engel said if the vote hadn't gone through, the district would be forced to cut $4.6 million out of the budget. The board also moved to go to a $60 million 6-year referendum to maintain what the district has to offer. That includes building maintenance and mental health resources for students. Well, coming up on News 8 Now at noon, Spotify is now the third company to announce a major layoff. The streaming service will cut 600 employees from its workforce.
No two sets of eyes are the same, and nothing should keep them from getting the expert eye care they need. That's why we'll cover your cost of your insurance copay or your eye exam. Schedule your eye exam at pearlvision.com.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
The 31st Annual Tri-State Rail Sale Saturday, January 28th at the La Crosse Center. Hobby sale, model rail flea market, and swap meet with over 300 vendor tables. Proceeds go to maintain and restore the La Crosse Shortline Railroad Museum. The La Crosse Lions Charities will be celebrating Groundhog Day with a pulled pork dinner Thursday, February 2nd at the Moose Lodge, La Crosse.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Everybody likes something for nothing. Now at Home Furniture, when you spend $4.99 or more for something, like this 2-piece sectional, get an extra 7% off sale prices and 3-year special financing with nothing down and pay nothing for shipping. Everything is on sale. Shop your favorite furniture and mattresses. 7% off sale prices and 3-year special financing with nothing down and nothing for shipping. Now that's something. The Something for Nothing sale, only at Home Furniture.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's just a cold.
If you have high blood pressure, a cold is not just a cold. Coricidin is the #1 doctor-recommended cold and flu brand, specially designed for people with high blood pressure. Be there for life's best moments. Trust Coricidin.
Our weather is constantly on the move, and you can trust that the News 8 Now First Warn team is always tracking it. But we're not just here. When storms move in, the First Warn team gets moving in the Storm Runner. The News 8 Now Storm Runner puts you in the middle of what's happening with up-to-the-minute live reports, day or night. It's just one more way the First Warn team has you covered when it comes to severe weather. The News 8 Now Storm Runner, powered by Maury's VW.
Dad always said I was special, that I would do something big someday, but for a while, we were just worried about getting to tomorrow. At UW Health, we found the team that made it their mission. Not just to get me through the day, but to give me a new life and a new kidney. Now, my future is infinite. UW Health. Remarkable.
It was another strong day on Wall Street Monday. The Dow soared 254 points, the Nasdaq climbed 223 points, and the S&P 500 gained 47 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
The entertainment ticketing industry is under scrutiny today on Capitol Hill. A Senate panel will hear testimony from several witnesses, including the president and CFO of Live Nation, which merged with Ticketmaster back in 2010, the CEO of SeatGeek, and Clyde Lawrence of the band Lawrence. Issues with the ticketing industry came to a head last November when a meltdown by Ticketmaster's website blocked Taylor Swift fans from buying tickets. According to its opening statement obtained by CBS, Live Nation blames the fiasco on bots and online secondary marketplaces. The tech industry has been hit with even more layoffs this week. This time, media streaming service Spotify is cutting 6% of its workforce, roughly 600 jobs. The company's chief content officer, Don Ostroff, also stepping down. Spotify's announcement follows similar moves from several other major tech companies, including Google, Meta, and Twitter. And M&M says it's putting an indefinite pause on its spokes candies. In a statement, the company said the characters were, quote, polarizing. Some right-wing media personalities have slammed recent changes to these characters, and instead, the company is replacing them with actress and comedian Maya Rudolph as the new spokesperson and chief of fun. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Get Oreos for just 99 cents. Tuesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right, your daily deal for Tuesday is Oreos for just 99 cents. This Tuesday, only at Hy-Vee.
Are you an experienced carpenter, window and door installer, flooring or tile installer, considering a new opportunity in the year ahead? The Board Store is the area's premier home improvement contractor, serving the community from the same location for over 33 years. Continued growth opens new opportunities, good pay, good benefits and respect, no weekends or overnight travel. Begin a new career where skill matters and character is valued. Apply online or at the Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Yes, I'm a smoker. And yes, I'm aware I should quit. I get pressure from everyone I love and everything around me.
Smoking is really, really bad for you.
Yet sometimes that pressure alone is enough to make me want to light up.
The Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line. No judgments, just free help and medications. Without the lectures, call the Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Let's drew it.
You're here now. It's fantastic. Just stay that way. I love it.
Baby, do you feel me now?
Feeling it.
Oh, give us a pint of the good stuff, Drew. You kind of crushed it today. I do love this job.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Get Oreos for just 99 cents. Tuesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right, your daily deal for Tuesday is Oreos for just 99 cents. This Tuesday, only at Hy-Vee.
Extra exercise in midlife could mean better brain health, and that could mean more time playing outside, helping children who also spend a lot of time looking at screens. Astrid Martinez has a look at some of the day's top health stories.
In the age of COVID-19, kids have been spending more time on computers and smartphones. A new study out of Japan indicates that more screen time at the age of 2 is associated with poorer communication and daily living skills by the age of 4. The findings, to be published in JAMA Pediatrics, also show outdoor play can reduce some of the negative impacts by almost 20%. Moderate and vigorous physical activity in midlife can help boost brain power. According to new research published in the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health, researchers found this exercise intensity level in older adults helps protect the brain from decline, whereas dropping it just 6 to 7 minutes daily and opting for light activity or sedentary behavior is associated with poorer cognitive performance. And a new study finds regular physical activity can lessen the occurrence and severity of respiratory infections in children. Researchers in Poland tracked more than 100 children between the ages of 4 and 7 from 2018 to 2019. They found that kids with higher activity levels spent fewer days sick. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Astrid Martinez, CBS News, New York.
Well, here's a live look through CityCam 8. Eric is in next with our forecast.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben today.
A driver hit me head on, and it changed my life forever. I was completely terrified. Schwabel, Getz & Sieben came and talked with me. I knew right away they have genuine concern, and this is the firm that I want. I absolutely did pick the right law firm.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwabel, Getz & Sieben.
Nobody thinks about their sewer or drain until it's too late, and oftentimes, problems that do arise can cause major damage to your home, property, and your family's health. Why not treat your plumbing right and choose Maxwell White? For just $99, we'll perform a camera inspection of your drain. looking for any potential problems that may arise in the future. So don't wait until you're in over your head. Call the fast, reliable professionals at Maxwell White.
Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's Scratch of the Day. This $3 game really shakes things up. If your shake matches the shake needed for that same day, you could win up to $30,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Oh, that's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
At Sleepy Hollow, we are your full-service dealership.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877. Download the News 8000 app today.
Right now we're seeing that temperature of 27 degrees. 28 is the current temperature here at the TV station with winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Feels like 17 out there, so definitely bundle up if you have to go out this afternoon. We're sitting at 23 degrees right now in Eau Claire, but it feels like 14 out there because the winds are out of the west-southwest at 8 miles per hour. Radar scan right now showing a little blip of snow across portions of Minnesota, but that's really about it in terms of the Coulee region. Now, our weather maker is off towards the west. You can see it starting to form over towards the Mankato area, and we're going to keep an eye on this as we go into the next several days. You see this low pressure system, or this high pressure system, I should say, and you see the cold front associated with it. This is what's going to be responsible for keeping the temperatures pretty much where they are for today into tomorrow. This is actually going to turn into a stationary boundary, and that's what's going to happen there. This guy right here, you see this? This is our weather maker for tomorrow evening going into your Thursday and Friday. We'll start to see that precip chance start to pick up as we go into tomorrow. We'll time everything out with Sky Tracker in just a couple seconds. But for today, we'll see temperatures staying in the 20s and 30s, upper 20s towards Ladysmith as well as Eau Claire. So here's Sky Tracker. We'll stay mostly cloudy as we go into tonight. Here's Wednesday morning. You can see the splash and dash snow showers start to fall across the area. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the teens and 20s will greet you. 24 in Eau Claire, 26 Black River Falls, 24 Marshall, 24 Volkfield, 23 in Sparta, 19 in Preston, 19 in Rochester. So keep an eye on Sky Tracker as we go throughout the afternoon and evening hours. You can see that first wave push its way off towards the east. By Wednesday night, you see the splash and dash showers start to push through. By Thursday, we'll stay mostly cloudy. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, going into the evening, that first wave pushes through. Then the second wave pushes through Friday night, going into Saturday. Then another wave will push through the Coulee region Saturday night, going into Sunday. So this is something we'll keep an eye on as we go into the next several days. So for today, we'll go to 32 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. We'll see a nice light wind out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a look here at your forecast for the evening, we'll hover right around 27 degrees. We'll see the clouds continue to increase. We'll see a nice southerly wind as we go into the next several days. So Wednesday, we have that 30% chance of snow showers. That trend will continue into Thursday morning. By Friday, we go to 33, but I want to break out the weekend because look at the highs. Not so much the snow chances is the main concern, but that drop in temperatures. We go to 12 on Saturday, 8 as we go into Sunday. We'll go to 7 for Monday, and then a nice toasty, if you will, Dua, 11 as we go into Tuesday. Hey, you know what? It's warmer than 7 and 8, but at that point, it's all relative.
You know what? At this point, I'll take what I can get.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Eric.
You bet.
When we come back, the Academy announced Oscar nominations this morning, and the cast and crew of an oddball sci-fi hit could walk away with 11 awards on the big night.
Tori Kiel-Schultz here. I'm with Eric Fox. He's a gentleman from American Waterworks. It is January, which is Radon Awareness Month. So, Eric, tell our guests why it is so important to know about radon.
Why it's important is to understand that it is the second leading cause of lung cancer. You know, dealing with that, breathing it in, it's within your home. Like,
I know I'd want to get rid of it if it was going to cause some damage to my lungs.
Right. So what is radon?
Radon is just a natural gas. You know, getting a little more technical, it's a breakdown from uranium to radium, and that process releases that gas called radon, which eventually makes its way through the soil and into our homes.
And now it's completely odorless, right?
Correct.
And invisible.
Yep.
So you're not going to be able to go around and sniffing on, go, no, I think we're good.
Yeah.
You're going to want to get tested. Now, you said about the second leading cause of lung cancer is from radon. First leading cause, you could ask 100 people, they're going to say it's from smoking. So what is a good analogy of smoking to radon?
Great question. So radon is measured by picocuries. You know, technical term you don't need to worry about, but what we need to understand is 1 picocurie is equivalent to 2.5 cigarettes. So EPA guidelines sets the bar at 4, right? And you got a 4, you tested it, you got a 4, it's like, hey, I feel good. But are you okay with smoking 10 cigarettes in a day? You know, if the answer is no, then we're going to definitely want to lower that level.
So how can American Water Works help an individual, a family, get tested in their home? Tell us about that process.
Yeah, absolutely. So you give us a call, we'll set up an appointment, we show up, we'll set up a test of some fashion, right? There's 2 versions we can do. We can do either just a charcoal test, very simple and easy, or a continuous monitor test. Either way, we'll find out what the results are, help you out with that. With that, we'll also give you a design of how we could fix it, right? So you get those results in, you find that you have a level of 3, that's too high for you, we'll give you a solution. If it's 15, we got a solution for that too, right?
Eric Fox here at American Water Works. January is Radon Awareness Month. Let American Water Works help you today.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The 95th Annual Academy Award nominations were announced this morning, and Everything Everywhere All at Once leads the pack with 11 nods. Jared Hill reports from New York.
Another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is all the rage with Academy voters. The offbeat sci-fi movie picked up 11 Oscar nominations, including ones for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actress for star Michelle Yeoh.
Time is the essential piece of interpretation.
Her biggest competition may be 2-time Oscar winner Cate Blanchett for her award-winning performance in the drama Tar. Rounding out the category, Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans, Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe in Blonde, and what many insiders consider a surprise, Andrea Riseborough in To Leslie. Blockbusters made a comeback this year. Top Gun Maverick and Avatar: The Way of Water are nominated for Best Picture, a year after streaming films dominated the competition. Also nominated, Elvis, The Banshees of Inisherin, The Fabelmans, Tar, and All Quiet on the Western Front, Women Talking, as well as Triangle of Sadness. As expected, Brendan Fraser earned a nod for his role in The Whale. He's up against Colin Farrell from the dark comedy The Banshees of Inisherin, Austin Butler in Elvis, Bill Nye in Living, and in another surprise, Paul Mescal in Aftersun.
I think, honestly, it's going to be Austin Butler. There's extra weight to his nomination with the recent death of Lisa Marie Presley.
Who are you? Angela Bassett received a nod for her supporting role in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, a first for an actor in a film from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Steven Spielberg earned his 8th Best Director nomination for his semi-autobiographical film, The Fabelmans. The 95th Academy Awards will be given out on March 12th. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
At Stanton Optical, independent eye doctors are available for eye exams whenever you need one. You should have seen me before I got mine. You're so quiet. Are you mad at me? Book your free same-day eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Save big money on your next project at Menards. American Standard offers high-quality plumbing fixtures that you can count on. From faucets and shower heads to toilets and more, American Standard has it all. Save big money on all American Standard products. Relax and unwind with a new Whirlpool from Elger. This 10-jet corner massage bathtub offers a spa-like feel. Plus, get a free inline heater with the purchase of any Elger Whirlpool after rebate. Save big money on all Elger Whirlpools at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
The 31st Annual Tri-State Rail Sale Saturday, January 28th at the La Crosse Center. Hobby sale, model rail flea market, and swap meet with over 300 vendor tables. Proceeds go to maintain and restore the La Crosse Shortline Railroad Museum. The La Crosse Lions Charities will be celebrating Groundhog Day with a pulled pork dinner Thursday, February 2nd at the Moose Lodge, La Crosse.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at Lens Crafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
At Ashley, we have all the premium looks you need at a price you can afford.
I'm News 8 Now Sports Director Rob Schiff. Every day, innocent basketballs like these go ignored and forgotten, with their amazing highlights never seen by people in the Cooley region. But you can help. As we've always done, News 8 Now Sports brings you the best in weekly basketball highlights. Won't you watch these highlights and help make a difference? Expect more from News 8 Now Sports.
So the next 8 days, we're going to see temperatures staying in the 30s for today going into tomorrow. But after that, we see temperatures going into the 20s for Thursday. We're going to increase the snow chances for Thursday. We'll go to 33 for Friday, the weekend. Saturday, we go to 12. Sunday, we're only going to 8 degrees. Look at the overnight lows, though, below 0. So the bottom line, make sure you have a crock pot full of chili on, and make sure you stay bundled up.
That sounds so good. I would love to have a nice warm bowl of soup. Thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here later today.